Damn, hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling,
boy,
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, hustling, hustling.
Oh, welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? And today we got ourselves a banger daily market news and analysis. What is up? What is up, everyone? How's everyone feeling out of 10? Let me know down in the chat. How are we sounding on the Sonic account? We were having some issues yesterday. Let me know. What up, bro? Make sure you guys are spamming the like button, hitting the share so other people can spam the like button and hit the share. And let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it, y'all. By the way, I will be streaming UFC 306 later today on the sports account, Ski Sports. So make sure you follow that account as well. So if you guys want to watch that, we will be live right after this on TikTok under the Skis Up Sports account. I hear next week's going to be crazy. Next week will indeed be crazy. We have, of course, the Fed is going to be cutting rates next week. As to how high, how wide, that is to be determined. It's going to be a volatile ride. It's going to be a fun one. But nevertheless, we are right exactly where we're supposed to. We're right exactly where we're supposed to be right now. So Bitcoin right now sitting at $60,000, $29, $60,029, almost on the nose. If anyone's watching on the Sonic account, let me know, how does it sound over there? Do we sound good? Crypto Jim, Joe Yo Yo. Are we cooked? Nah, we're good, bro. We are good. It's always darkest right before the dawn. Remember that. Do rate cuts trigger an initial pump or an initial dump? Okay, so first of all, anytime Jerome Powell speaks, whether they're cutting rates, they're raising rates, it doesn't matter. Anytime that Jerome Powell speaks, it is going to be a volatile few days. That is for certain. And almost for certain what happens, of how you could view it, is a a Barry Sanders, Allen Iverson crossover juke move. That almost always happens regardless of what the outcome is. Anytime the Fed speaks, it is a volatile week. And you see a lot of you could see a violent move to the downside followed by a move to the upside. You could see a move to the upside followed by a violent move to the downside. It's usually very, very volatile on these before and after. And I do not recommend anyone trade it. I think it's okay to accumulate, to buy some dips if opportunities are presented themselves to you. I think that that's okay. But as far as trading it on leverage, I think it's a bad idea. XRP about to moon. Yeah, I think XRP, their chart, honestly, and we've been saying it till we're blue in the face. But the XRP chart looks beautiful. Okay, and I'm not an XRP maxi. I'm not a part of the XRP cult. Nothing like that. However, it's undeniable. It looks very, very good. We've talked about this a few different times, but man, every single time. So right now what we have is the XRP measured in Bitcoin chart. And I have these critical dates outlined of which XRP measured in Bitcoin met or hit this certain level of support. And each and every time that it has touched this level of support, it is immediately followed by a minimum of an 8x. That is what history would tell us. Okay? And all of everything, as Bitcoin has been ranging for 6 months, we've talked about this until we're blue in the face. The next macro move is up to 85K. XRP looks ready to rip. Every single altcoin has the exact same chart. Not every single one of them, obviously. But 80% of altcoins look exactly like this. Exactly like this. Exactly like this. Exactly like this. Why do they all look the same? Why does every majority of altcoins look exactly the same? Why is that? Price potential if SEC announces no appeal. Listen, I do not care about the SEC. I do not care about the SEC. Never one time has my price predictions been based off of analyzing the SEC. I do not care. My price targets are based off of fundamentals, technical analysis, inflation, supply and demand. What equals price? Price equals supply plus demand. That is it. Never one time has any of my price targets been based around what the SEC does. What's your predictions for it? My prediction for XRP is $5 to $14. Do I live in La La Land? Off the Neverland? Where market cap doesn't matter? No, I don't. But I do think it will perform very well over the next coming months. How are we sounding on the Sonic TikTok? Do we sound good over there? Make sure I didn't miss nobody. Make sure you guys are spamming the like button, hitting the share, so other people can spam the like button. Directly after this stream, we will be streaming UFC 306 for free. That's going to be on Skis Sports channel, so make sure you follow that as well. But yeah, looking at the charts right now, 80% of all of the charts look structurally exactly the same. Why do they look the same? October and November historically are the highest performing months for Bitcoin. September historically is the worst performing month. We are already halfway through the worst of it. The worst of it is in our rear view mirror, ladies and gentlemen. And historically speaking, October and November are the best performing months, especially when we're looking at the halving years, aka election years. So let's do that. So, the question, do I think Bitcoin will be above $85,000 before December? Yes, I do. So you have these long periods of boring followed by these violent moves to the upside. That's what it does. That's what it does. So how long did it take us to get from 20K to 60K? 130 days? All right, let's look at the prior election. Shall we? Let's look at how October of 2020 and November of 2020 fared. Okay? So you have August, boring, September, sideways and boring, and then we have October. And then we have November. Between the two, it went up 60%. Not even picking from the bottom. Oh, that's not even right. I didn't even go from... October's back here. Between the two, it went up 91%. The last election cycle. So 91% from Bitcoin right now. And I'm not saying we're going to do 91%. You would expect... I mean, honestly, the 2618 would probably be where I would expect. That's $100,000. So yeah. Santa Claus rally. And I'm not even counting December. What about in 2016? In 2016, what did we get up into Christmas after the halving? That one was about 40%. 2012 was a crazy run. Okay? So the lowest we've seen is about 40% in a decade. Where would 40% put us? To the 1618? Yep. Perfectly. 82K. I think the lowest likelihood that we're getting at the end of November is 82K. When's the real bull run? October. October. Shiba is gearing up to go parabolic. I like Shiba's chart. Solnic go up. Solnic will go up when everything else does. Or when we all buy $50 and hodl. Are you putting it on the cat again? The wife says I can't put it on the cat. What will I put on that? What will I put on that? 80K by Christmas. 80K by Christmas. What will I put on it? What should I put on it? Rate cut next week. Can't wait for the volatility. It's going to be a lot of volatility. Perfect time to accumulate altcoins. 100%. Going down to 52 and then bull run. That's on the table. That's on the table, I suppose. Kevin, thanks for the rose, bro. I missed you.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
He says, okay, what size trim you got on the sides? Are you talking about my haircut? It's just a, I just do a skin fade. A medium skin fade. On my mama, on my soul. On Pepe. Where you live, Tennessee. Where are you? Gave y'all the side profile. Uh-oh. The side profile. That skin fade is hella dope. Thanks, fam. Full body wax. If Bitcoin is below 80K Christmas Day. Okay. I'm not saying it's not going to be below it on Christmas Day. But it will reach it before Christmas Day. All right, I'll do that. If Bitcoin does not reach 80K by Christmas Day, I will get a full body wax. Cliff wants pics. Send pics. Send the spicy link. Beard 2. No Diddy. A full body wax. No Diddy. Cliff don't want pics. If Bitcoin does not reach 80K at any point before December 25th, 2025, I will get a full body wax on my mama, on my hood. You heard it here. I am so confident. All right, let's rename this. Do you think Avalanche and Chainlink will do a 10x coming full? Yes, I think that both of those on the daily. It just has to reach it. It just has to reach it. Just has to kiss it. Yeah, I think that both Chainlink and Avalanche are very much primed and geared, ready to go. And I think that they can do a 10x. Yes, both of those, that's in the cards. In fact, we have put our money where our mouth is for Avalanche. I like the chart so much that we bridged Solnic over to Avalanche as well. 2025 or 2024? 2024 Christmas. 80K. Good morning, guys. Good morning. We will buy. We will buy. What do you mean? No Diddy. You like Chainlink? I do like Chainlink. This guy again. Origin Trail. We will pay for it with our Diz tokens. What's the ticker for Origin Trail? Let's look at it. Waxing the beard is going to be painful. Yeah, I don't know about the beard. Body, not face. Full body. He says, dude, what's going on with this bull run? For real. I'm going to tell you what's going on. Literally the exact same thing that has went on every single time before this. Every single time. Every single time. People say it's different this time. This halving sucks. Not only is it not different, we are literally right where we are supposed to be. Based off of the past history. Okay? The past history, 2020, halving, Bitcoin was at $9,000. It took it 160 days before it took out the local high. It took it 212 days before it took out an all-time high. So what's going on with this bull run? Exactly where we're supposed to be. 2016, it took 160 days before it took out the local high after the halving. Hey Ski, how are you, friend? I'm doing great. How are you? One more pullback before rate cuts? I mean, sure. I don't think we're taking out 50. Sonic's over a mil. Keep it going. Keep it going. DCA. How are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. All right. I'm going to try to see if I can find this. ORI. Thoughts on Origin? Super token worth anything? Supra? Where would I look at that one? Which coin will make 1000x in the coming market? The only thing that has a chance of doing 1000x needs to be sub $10 million market cap. Okay? There's only one coin sub 10 million market cap that I believe in. But just mathematically, take my bias out of things. This is a factual statement. Mathematically, the only thing that is going to 1000x mathematically needs to be sub $10 million market cap. Hey, Ski, still holding 30 million. Do you think it's going to go up if we hit 80K? Thank you for the GGs, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's back in the limelight, too. What typically happens after rate cuts, the past cycles, when they have done? Okay, there's two separate categories of rate cuts. Okay, there's rate cuts when the market is broken, and there's rate cuts when the market is expecting it. What I mean by the market is broken is something happened, like a big giant bank failed and they were forced to cut rates, or the housing crisis and they were forced to cut rates. This is different than them raising rates at a historically high level, being in pain for over 2 years, and expecting them to cut on this exact month for over a year. That is a different thing. All right, let's look at Origin. I don't mind this chart, actually. I don't know about the tokenomics. Retracement is 163. Parabolic is 8 doll hairs. That's what I want to do. I did some airdrop. I have 975 for 4 stars. Is it trash? Listen, Kevin. Here's the deal with airdrops. If you get an airdrop and you can sell it, then it's fine. If you get an airdrop, you cannot sell it, and it tells you to redeem here at this website, that is a scam. Do not redeem. If you redeem, what will happen is your wallet will get redeemed from your wallet to their wallet. That's what will happen. So if you can sell the airdrop, it's fine. If it says sell here at this website, redeem here, that's a scam. Do not redeem. If it makes you uncomfortable, you can just hide it. But be very cautious of airdrops. Any price predictions for Dot, Near, Render? Dot, Near, I like the charts on both of those. Render, I like it fundamentally. I think Dot and Near will minimum 5x. Thanks for the GGs, bro. You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
I don't mean to insult your intelligence, Kevin. I've seen pros get wiped. Render is okay. Actually, I don't mind the chart now. It's in a different phase than most things. Like, mostly what I'm looking for is charts that look like this. Render already had a pretty drastic bull run, right? So from the bottom, it did a 34x. What up, Ski? What's up, fam? Long time no see. It did a 34x. KV, thank you for the 72 lightning. You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
He says question mark. So what are your predictions for October? I think October we're going to shift into the bull run. So what is my prediction for Render though? I don't mind the chart as much here. I think the value is okay, but I'm looking at about a 3x. I could do a 5x. 3 to 5x for joining from the treadmill. Keep me inspired. Well, this should inspire you out of the night. We have put stakes on the line once again because I am so confident in my predictions. If Bitcoin does not reach at any point, I just need 1 point, 1 data point. If Bitcoin does not reach 80K before December 25th, 2024, I will get a full body wax. That's how confident I am that this is over with. That the worst of it is behind us. That we are right on schedule. That we are about to start what we have all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! It's time! All right? Historically, October and November are the best performing months. $80K USD, that's right. KV, thanks for the lightning, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
What if the top was 70K? Well, the top wasn't 70K because we got the 74K. What if we don't? Sup, brother? Well, then I have to get a full body wax. If we don't reach 80K by December 25th, 2024, 80,000 US dollars by December 25th, 2024, I will have to get a full body wax. That's it. That's what it means. Chainlink, please. I like Chainlink a lot. Chainlink has a beautiful looking chart. Beard included. I'll shave my beard. I'm not waxing my beard. I'll shave it though. My wife would be happy with that. Thoughts on ETH Classic? I like ETH Classic. I like the charts on that. Let's look at Link real quick. Link to me is a gift right now. We've said it. Anything below $10 is a gift from God on Link. We're not quite at $10, but $11.29. You're splitting hairs, eyebrows then? No. Full body wax plus beard. You shave your eyebrows if we don't get 80K. How about that? Thoughts on ETH Classic? Yeah, I like ETH Classic. I like the charts on ETH Classic. Yeah, everything right now is just waiting for Bitcoin. Everything is just waiting for Bitcoin. The market is very, very bored, a little bit squeamish, a little bit fearful. All good signs. ICP prediction 100 to 140. Fiat. I bet we see 90K. I think that 90K is very possible. What are your top 5 cryptos? Solnic. VeChain. Flux. I don't know. Bitcoin. XRP. Quant. LCX. There you go. There's 7. XRP price prediction $5 to $14. Says, what do you think about FET? It broke trend line, but what would be a good price to buy? Okay, here's my thoughts on FET. FET, firstly, in my opinion, is in a different category of the market than everything else, right? Okay, so this is what I'm looking for right here. So if we go back in time on FET, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, like see this chart of what FET did, and then it went on a crazy bull run. So I'm looking for coins that structurally look like this right here. And there's a lot of them. Right? And then after it did it, it's in now distribution, markdown. This is now reaccumulation in my opinion. It says it broke trend. What do you mean it broke trend? Where? This is not breaking trend in my opinion. In my opinion, FET is going to be sideways and boring for a good while. I think anything under $1.33 is extreme value for FET, and the next leg will take you to about $8. Will MAGA ever recover? Thanks for the rose. Teresa, thanks for the rose. Price prediction for LCX and Flux, $1 or $2.33 for LCX. And Flux is $13 to $17. What was your last bull run profit? That was a lot because I was mining. I'm still mining, but I was mining a lot. I don't know, probably an average of a 40x. Some stuff I lost, some stuff I gained, some stuff I cut losses on, but overall I probably did the biggest one of my biggest holdings last bull run was Polygon. And I was mining Ethereum and they were converting it to Polygon. Chainlink and Avalanche, I like both of those as well. Turbo Bad token. Turbo Toad token. Opinion on dropping Bitcoin dropping one more time and we're pumping now. It's possible, but I don't think we're dropping below 50K. 6 figures profit, yeah. All right, let's look at MAGA. If Bitcoin is above 22 cents, I'll be voting for Orange Man. Wait. What? Oh. I was confused. All right, let's look at MAGA. He says, will MAGA ever recover? $2.40. So this is still like, I mean, we had this here when we pulled this up. This is still what I think. This structure right here. This looks like the spring. The only thing that makes me a little bit nervous on MAGA is this. No sound detected. There's sound, TikTok. This makes me nervous. But yeah, I think it will recover. But I think that MAGA is done this year, though. I don't think MAGA is going into 2025. Unless, actually, there is a chance it goes into 2025. If there's like some weird stuff with the elections, right? Where it's like it goes into overtime, right? And it has to be like January, like some Al Gore, Bush type stuff. If there's some weirdness, this could have a full bull run. Just like with the rest of the market. If I have 2 million Solnic, you think I can do 1 million after taxes next year? Yeah, that would be possible. Certainly possible. That would be about $1. Perform doesn't matter who's in office. What do you think? Yeah, I agree. Like, listen, if you think whoever is in office affects your life, you can or cannot succeed based off of like this person is in office or this person is not, I think you've already lost. That's what I think. I think that there's obviously like there's going to be easier paths for certain people for crypto, but I think crypto will succeed, has succeeded with or without a political candidate. Bitcoin is not red or blue. Bitcoin is orange. Solnic is shit. What do you mean, bro? We just bridged to base. We just bridged to AVAX. Dogecoin, I think Dogecoin will do about a 5x. Can we look at the Solnic charts? Yeah. Yeah, explain your comment. What about Injective? That's the chart you're looking for. This was the chart I was looking for. This is more similar to FET. Bill collector. This idiot don't listen. Well, get out of here then, bro. I called the bottom on the day. Video evidence, 6 months in advance. Don't listen. I've called every single local bottom. Don't listen. Don't listen. Please. I don't want you to. Please. Don't listen. Love ICP. I like ICP. Yo, Ski, do you think we hit our spring for Solnic reaccumulation? I do. That's exactly what I think this is. You're selling climax and your spring. This is what I would anticipate. Before starting our markup, having a very long reaccumulation period, just like FET. Where is FET? Same thing. So this is approximately where we are. You have your parabolic rise, distribution, markdown, reaccumulation, sign of strength, back test of the prior range, accumulation within accumulation, spring within the accumulation, goes lower than the selling climax, right? Followed by your markup phase, which is what we call the bull run. So let's look at Solnic. Damn it. Parabolic rise, distribution, markdown, reaccumulation, sign of strength, back test of the prior range, reaccumulation within the reaccumulation, spring. This moment right here is approximately this moment right here. This is what is next. Thoughts on Avalanche? I like Avalanche. Can you explain Dogecoin's chart? I actually like Dogecoin's chart. Right? I just think you need to have... I want to know more. What do you want to know more about? Ask away. What do you do with your profit? Any toys you want to purchase? What I'm going to be buying is land, gold, and more Bitcoin. I'm not doing... For me personally, and I'm not trying to be like, whatever. I'm not doing this for... I'm not working as hard as I am, grinding every single day for toys that are going to break. That's not why I do what I do. What I'm doing is trying to change the lineage of my name. I'm trying to make sure my grandkids are good. That's why I do what I do. Big D, thank you for the corn, the chili, the lightning, the tiny diny, the vote, and the donut. You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Cameron, thank you for the rose and the tiny diny. Kevin, thank you for the lightning. You savages.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Can you predict if Bitcoin is going to 100K? Bitcoin is going to 100K. What are your top three? Solnic, Bitcoin. I don't know. What would be the other one? There's such a huge gap between those. I guess XRP. I don't know. I really have like a top 8 that I really like. Can someone share it with me every day? Can someone share it with me every day? What do you want shared with you every day? I go live almost every day, probably about 6 days per week. So I go live on this account right here, and I go live on the Your Boy Ski account. So make sure you drop a follow. Sushi has better setup than Uni. I agree. I agree. Beyond new price discovery. I want to know more. There you are. You're on you're on both accounts now. What do you want to know more about? Ski, what up, bro? Just want to say, tune out the haters. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. I appreciate you, humble servant, for being such a humble servant. I appreciate you, bro. Like, here's the deal. Thoughts on it? Axeler. We'll take a look at that. Sonic's gonna melt faces, 100%. Here's the deal. If you don't have any haters, you're not taking enough risk. This is what I told my wife, okay? I asked my wife one time, you ever shit your pants? If you've never shit your pants as an adult, you're not taking enough risk, okay? If you don't have any haters, you're not ruffling enough feathers. You're not taking enough risks, all right? 3 times as an adult. Listen, if you've never shit your pants as an adult, you're not taking enough risk, all right? That's just facts. ETH target, 7,000 or 15,000. Thanks for the follow, XRP Queen. Dogecoin. All right, let's hodl Sonic. Ski, can you look at AI project Owly Artificial Liquid Intelligence? Says, hey man, IBS gets you sometimes. You know. It's like, you know, it's like if you, it's like when your gas light comes on. That's what it's like. It's like you really got to go. When that gas light comes on, it's like I know my car. And that's kind of what it's like. It's like I know my body. We got 15 minutes till we get to the house. I know my body, damn it. We got this. Would you agree if XRP, thank you for the hat and mustache. I appreciate you. Says, would you agree if XRP moves? I like this question. If XRP moves, XLM will follow. I agree. Okay, people think that XRP and XLM are different. They are not. People think that if you hodl XLM, you have a contingency plan for XRP. That is not the case. They are very much sisters. When one goes, they both goes. They in fact trade candle for candle. Okay, they very much trade the same. So if XRP does extremely well in the coming lawsuit, XLM will as well. That is a fact. That is a 100% fact. Same thing with VET and VTHO. That's right. 100%. Biggest surprise, altcoin 10x. I don't know that any of them is going to surprise me, because I think, I mean, crypto is just like that. Like when rising tides floats all ships, when Bitcoin gets into price discovery, literally almost everything that has good tokenomics is going to 10x. I'll tell you one that would surprise me to 10x is something with bad tokenomics, right? Meaning they've been inflating the supply like crazy. That would surprise me. So if Filecoin does a 10x this bull run, that would surprise me. Casper, if Casper does a 10x, the red Casper, the friendly rug, that would surprise me. Well, not the green one. That would surprise me. That would be quite shocking. Says, nah, still make it home and worry about it tomorrow. That's right. Fiat chart looking good. Let's look at it. Is this the right one? If this is the right one, I would say yes. Very much. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. Yeah, this looks good to me. This was our targeted sign of strength right here. It hit that. Back test the prior range. So I would say, like, I would need to look more into the tokenomics on this and the fundamentals, but this chart looks good. This chart has the same setup as what I'm looking for. Can we look at Cosmos chart? Do you still believe it will pump this bull cycle? Yeah, Cosmos chart looks fine. I'm a little concerned about their inflation, but I've seen worse. Any ROTD entries? The rug of, is that the rug of the day? Your thoughts on Chainlink, and are you a believer in the project long term? So here's my thoughts on Chainlink. I am a believer in the project long term on Chainlink as well. Especially the charts of Chainlink, I think, are absolutely positively beautiful and exactly what I am looking for. Okay, so when we look at the charts on Chainlink, this is what I'm looking for. Any project, I don't care what the project is, this is what I'm looking for. Markdown, accumulation, sign of strength, back test of the prior range. The next phase is the markup phase. Example of something that has already went through all of this and then had the markup is FET. Look at where FET is. Okay, this is the same chart. Same exact chart as Link. Let's look at it. Let's do it side by side. FET on top, and then we'll do Link on bottom. These are the same charts. And let's just turn all the noise off. That way we can clearly see it. All right? Tell me that's not the same chart. You don't need to be a chart expert, and let me make sure you can see it. Okay, yeah. You don't need to be a chart expert to see this, right? Mark up, distribution, mark down. So on the top we have FET, on the bottom we have Link. Reaccumulation, sign of strength, back test of the prior range, sign of strength, back test of the prior range. Then you have your mark up phase. That is what's next. I'm looking for charts that look like this. That's what I'm looking for, because this is what is next. So that is my thoughts on Link. You said Filecoin no good. It's not that it's no good, right? It's not good bad. It's not good bad. I'm looking at ROI potential. So here's the deal with Filecoin. Filecoin's inflation is out of control. Like, why does the US dollar suck? Because of inflation. They're printing supply every single month. New supply gets printed, right? So does anybody think that the US dollar is going on a bull run anytime soon? Does anybody believe that, right? No, it's worthless. It's not going on a bull run. It's worthless. It's no good. It's no good. It's not going on a bull run. Why is it not going on a bull run? Because they're dumping supply on our head. Filecoin is no different. Filecoin's inflation is atrocious. Bro, please do 88 price prediction. $8 is the max. You could have got more Sonic with it. It's no good. No good. Art Block, Sui, IMX, Avalanche, Base. Fundamentally, I like all of them. H-Bar has a little bit of wonky inflation as well. The rest of them, I think, will do pretty well. 5x minimum. I mean, even H-Bar will probably do a 5x. I don't think the inflation's that bad. ICP prediction 100 to 140. Ardrome, bad tokenomics. What age did you get into crypto? Before I was ready. I was 19 years old, fresh out of high school. I was an idiot kid who didn't know anything about anything. In fact, I was so dumb. I was just genetically blessed. Right? I was very strong. I'm still strong to this day. I still hold my school's bench record for my weight class to this day. But that was God-given. But I was so dumb. People would say, like, I want to lose weight and look like you. Not now, back then. And I would say, drink juice. That's how much of an idiot I was. Drink juice. As if those aren't empty calories. Drink juice. That's how I lose weight. That's how I stay shredded. I just drink apple juice. That's how much of an idiot I was. So yeah, I was 19 years old the first time I ever bought Bitcoin, and I was an idiot. I didn't know anything about anything. XLM, $1. Can you show some chart facts and expectations on Solnic? Yeah, I think the chart of Solnic is the same exact chart as FET, pre-breakout. We just bridged to base, we just bridged to AVAX, and we're planning to bridge to more. Developing a casino, we have the movie coming out, lots of things. Bro, Link already has over 6 billion. Can it run much? 6 billion in the grand scheme of things when we're talking about a multi-trillion-dollar asset of cryptocurrency. Yes, like even right now, Bitcoin being $1 trillion is nothing. Like that's nothing. The real estate market is like over, what is it, like $400 trillion? We're just cracking the surface. Okay, can we talk about tokenomics? I'm confused. Yes, let's talk about tokenomics. Great, let's do that. And I'm actually just gonna Crow price prediction $1 or $3. Did you own Start Solnic? It's technically a community takeover led by me. I did not start it, but I took it over. Why H-bar not $1? Because of tokenomics. Okay, so let's talk about tokenomics. What is tokenomics? Okay, tokenomics is the total supply. And when I say something, let's find a clean slate here. Let's find a coin I don't care about. All right, so when I say something has bad tokenomics, what that means is, okay, if Bitcoin, okay, example, Bitcoin has 21 million maximum supply. That's all the Bitcoin that will ever exist for Bitcoin in the history of forever, right? Right now, the circulating supply equals 20 million, roughly, right? It's a little bit plus or minus, right? Okay, so we're just going to do this with Bitcoin so that we understand it for everything, right? So we know what is going to be released. There's only ever going to be one more Bitcoin that is released forever. Now, so the expected inflation of Bitcoin for the rest of time is 1 million coins. So 1 million tokens, right? So that is the inflation. And what it breaks down to right now is 0.8%, which is less than half the inflation of gold. Okay, but there are some coins that are not like this, right? There are some coins that their circulating supply is 1 million or 100 million, which is already worse than that. But then, like, their maximum supply, and I'm just making up numbers, their maximum supply is 1 billion, we'll say. So that means the inflation of what they're going to dump on your head is still, it's only 10% done. Okay, and this is like not even the worst category, because there are categories where there's actually infinity number of tokens and they control that, just like the US dollar. Okay, so if something is bad tokenomics, it means that the market cap is going up, right? The market cap, aka the number of US dollars that are being invested into the coin, are going up, but the price is staying the same. That's a terrible sign. That is a bad sign. What that means is that more humans are investing more dollars. But if the price is staying the same, but the market cap is going up, aka more dollars, that means the supply has to be increasing. Because price, the only thing that matters for price is price equals supply plus demand. That's it. That's all that it will ever equal forever. It doesn't matter about anything else. That is the only thing. Economics 101. Price equals supply plus demand. So if we know what the supply is, you can't necessarily measure demand, but if the supply is a variable, that's not good. I want things with fixed rates. Okay? So this is what I mean by bad tokenomics. You're not going to have a bull run if the tokenomics are bad. AKA, if they're dumping supply on your head, that will keep the price the same or lower. Because if, let's say, the supply last cycle was 10, just whatever, that was the total supply, okay? Or let's say it was whatever, 10,000. Okay, but now it's 1 million. Whoops. If last cycle it was 10,000, but now it's 1 million. Okay? Well, that means that not only do you need the investors of this to go up, so if 10,000 people invested $10,000, it would go up exponentially, right? But now if there's 1 million and 10,000 people invest $10,000, it might go up a little bit. Okay, so that's what bad tokenomics looks like. And here's how it actually looks on the charts. Example of Filecoin. Okay, so you can measure these type of things. All right. On the bottom, we have Filecoin's market cap. Market cap is the total number of dollars that is invested in a project. On the top, we have Filecoin's price. Now, these two numbers, these two charts should look the same. And I'm going to delete this Fibonacci. So when I pull a Fibonacci, it should be the same. Or it's similar. Okay? If they're not similar, that means the tokenomics are off. So if we pull a Fibonacci on the market cap, you can see this peak got to the 382 almost perfectly, right? Slightly under it. We'll call it the 382. All right, this price right here, I'll pull it in front of you, but you can already see. So this peak right here is the same date. Saturday, the 9th of March, 2024. And you see on the top, you see the same white line, the same white dotted line. Saturday, the 9th, 2024. These are the same days. This is the same line right here. This line is this line. They are the same. Okay? See how it got nowhere near? Let's make it white, so it's very obvious. Okay? That line is this line. They are the same. So this one's touching it, this one's nowhere near. What does that mean? That means not only, so we can measure how much they've dumped on your head. About 6x. So that means not only for you to have a crazy bull run, do you have to have more money, whatever it is you're trying to get, let's say a 10x. Well, now you need a 16x just to get the normal 10x. Very tall. So there you go. That's like a in-depth class, if you will, on market cap, tokenomics. If any creator tells you market cap doesn't matter, they're lying to you or they don't know what they're talking about. Period. XRP tokenomics. The tokenomics on XRP are fine. Hi, brother. Please do dot XRP. Dot looks fine to me. XRP $5 to $14. Hide chat. Ardrum price prediction. Can you explain the tokenomics on Solnic? Okay. Here's the funny thing too. Your average meme coin has exponentially better tokenomics than your average utility coin. That doesn't mean that they're better, but if we're just talking straight up price equals what? Supply plus demand. Most meme coins, especially the ones that are on Pump That Fun, have 100% circulating supply. What does that mean? That means that there is no more supply. All the supply is released. So Solnic has 949 million total coins. 100% is circulating. That's less than Uniswap. GFI chart. Thoughts on TIA? Buy win. Shiba. Shiba's chart looks fine. What's your prediction on Cardano? $6 to $8. All right, let's look up GFI. We got it. Who's we? Did you and okay, GFI looks good. Okay, here's an easy way. Okay, so like just right off the bat, right? So this is the filters on which I run through things. Okay, this chart looks good to me. Okay, so like where you should actually start is the tokenomics. An easy way to check it out is on CoinMarketCap or Coin Paprika, anywhere like that. So we're looking at GFI. Let's look up the tokenomics on this coin. So it says 25% is circulating. So that means there's still 75% to be had. Not awesome, but not the end of the world. If the project is doing what they're supposed to be doing. But what I want to see is this price look similar to the market cap? No, it doesn't. It does not. But let's make sure that this is the same date. 1/13/2022. It's not the same date. So like it's all about the devil's in the detail. Well, no. Yeah. Okay. So this chart is basically the same days. What is this date? 4/3/2024. 4/3/2024. Yeah, I don't like the tokenomics on this at all. 1/1/1/2022. Do we have that? We have 1/14. So it's only a few days off. So 1/14 is where? Right here. Yeah, this is off by a lot, fam. Okay, so this is an example. Like, these should be the same. The price and market cap should be similar. If they're not similar, it's not a good sign. So, like, let's look at Bitcoin, for example. Why is Bitcoin not the first thing that comes up? What are we doing, CoinMarketCap? What are you trying to prove right now? So when we look on all on the price and the market cap, see how they're the same? Right? They're the same. The GFI, it's not even close. So this actually has already went on a bull run based off of market cap. And this is now the markdown. So I don't know if I could find a chart based off of market cap, but this price was higher than this wick on market cap. So the price should have already been up, like up in here. I'm not going to count this wick. We'll count from 111 or 114, so somewhere in here. But the price should have been already up at like $38 based off of market cap. Let's see if we can find a market cap. I don't see one. Yeah, I don't like it, fam. What ski? What ski? Good. What ski? Good. What's good, Ski? My boys from late August are all up. Let's go, bro. Solnick to 589. You never gave an Ardrum Finance prediction. Listen, I like the value on it now. Oh. But it was one of those like influencer coins that everyone was hype about, and I was not. I have not been a huge like proponent of this coin. Right? I don't mind the value now, to be honest. After it already had a crazy run, distribution marked down, I think it's decent value now. So, what is it? $3.50, as high as $8. Couldn't hear you on Sonic TikTok. No sound. Oh, it's because the thing died. All right. My mic died. Hey, thanks for coming over and let me know. Are you planning on burns on Sonic? Yes, at $5 million market cap. I know it's not going to sound as good. I'll have this thing fully charged next time. Give me at least tokens I can buy that has high returns. 3 tokens. Flux, Solnick, FET. There you go. That's all 3. That's a micro cap, a medium cap, and a large cap. $400 to $500 Bitcoin the next bull run. Yeah. Arrow, Ondo, Render. Yeah, like all 3 of those. They were like the influencer coins. I don't love. I made a lot of money on Render, but Render again, it's like it's in a different phase. It already did a 40x. So, you know, like thinking it's going to do something crazy now, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind the value here. I don't think it's going to go lower, right? But I think we're going to be sideways and boring on Render for a little while. This is basically structurally what I think is going to happen, which is exactly what it did over here, right? But realistically, Render did a 30, I think it was a 34x, 35x is what Render did. That's 350 years of stock market gains. All right, that's just not something we just do. You know what I mean? I don't mind the value here, but I think it's going to be sideways and boring for a little bit, for sure, which isn't bad. I like the project fundamentally. $30. $30. If the market tops April 2025, what could Solana get to? How? Why? If the top is 2025, I think the realistic target would be 100 million, aka 10 cents. Solnic, SOLNIC, and VET. Flux is the medium cap, Solnic is the micro cap, and VET is the large cap. Thought on Crow, how much it will go up. I like Crow. Like, Crow has the chart that I'm looking for. Why is Crow not on this list? First of all, it is. Okay. So Crow has the chart. This is the setup that I'm looking for, right? So when we compare this to FET, this is where Crow is. Crow is somewhere in here. Structurally. It's the same setup, right? So let's go back to FET. So this is what's after this. Thank you for the heart, you savage, bro. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
This looks like your boy Ski. No way. Yo, Ski, what's up, fam? So yeah, I like Crow a lot. I think Crow has potential to do a lot of really good things. Minimum, I think it's going to get to 50 cents. You could take that to the bank. Watching you, savage. What's up, fam? Parabolic, $3. But here's the thing, Charlie Smith. Here's the deal. Also, even if that's true, like even if it is April 2025, I'm still going to be pushing, developing 2029, 2028. Buy win, 50 cents on Crow. It's not Crow, it's just Crow, CRO, Kronos. That would be 2025. AVAX, about an 8 to 12x. I like AVAX. Could you look at the H-bar chart? I like H-bar, especially the market cap. The market cap looks beautiful. Price, not as much. Again, market cap and price are not the same. When we look at the market cap, beautiful. This is the setup. Overextended, sign of strength, back test, beautiful. I do think you could still do a 5x, honestly, even on just price. 5x, even a 10x, even on market cap. But I am a little bit worried about this price. They've been inflating supply. I'll be there with you 2029. Thanks, bro. I appreciate your support. What else looks beautiful? Solnic, VET, Flux, LCX. Anything on the coveted Wyckoffsky list. Not everything gets on this list. Okay? So, Link, ICP, VET, Flux, HNT, Rose, AVAX, LCX, Shiba, ADA, Doge, XYO, XTC, Dent, API3, Theta, Tel, Naka, Iotix, DGB, Crow, all of those I think are going to do very well based off of tokenomics, charts, and fundamentals. Gala does not meet the criteria. I like Gala's fundamentally, I like Gala's chart, but their tokenomics are not as good. If I could only choose one meme coin, should I choose Pepe or Solnic? Well, would you rather have a 5x or a 50x? Would you rather have a 50x or a 500x? Solnic. Pepe will 5x. Pepe is a large market cap. Brett is a good buy right now. I think Brett's a decent buy. No, Pepe is not what I would pick. Like, here's the deal. If you want return on your investment, that's what we're after, right? That's what we're all after. We want ROI, return on investment. If you really want it at 100x, it does not exist in the $1 billion market cap. If you actually want a 100x, a 1000x, it does not exist in the $1 billion market cap. Can you explain why Solnic will do 50x? Okay, just mathematically. Take all biases out of it. Here's the deal. I'm going to tell you right now. Nothing on the top 100 is going to 50x. Nothing. Nothing. Not Shiba. Not Chainlink. Not Litecoin. Not Caspa. Not ICP. Not Monero. Not Stella. Not XRP. Not Render. Not Kronos. Not Filecoin. Not INJ. Not HBAR. Not VeChain. Nothing on the 100x. Not Floki. Not Pepe. Nothing. Nothing on the top 100 will 50x. Nothing. Why? It is mathematics. Thanks for subscribing, Florence, on YouTube. It is simple math. In order for something to do a 50x, it needs to 50 times the market cap and not be dumping supply on your head at the same time. So in order for HNT to do a 50x, it needs to have like a $60 billion market cap or more. Okay, nothing on the top 100 was some things will be close, yeah. All right. So that's like if you want to like have a 100x, you need to have the correct expectations, especially in the top 10. Nothing in the top 10 will even come close to a 100x, right? Shiba, Cardano, Dogecoin, XRP, nothing in there is going to come close to a 50x. Stuff at the bottom of the 100 could come close to it, right? Let me be technical. But Pepe's 25. It's number 25. It's closer to Bitcoin than it is to... It's closer to Bitcoin than it is to Quant in market cap. Pepe is closer to Bitcoin than it is to Quant. Brett is a top 75 coin, okay? So that's just like the first, like most fundamental thing. But in addition to that, we have bridge to base. We have bridge to AVAX. We're going to bridge to other coins. We're getting listed on major exchanges. We're developing a casino. Revenue share for the whales. We've launched the NFTs. which at some point will have real life applications. Let's be honest. If Sonic does a 50x, no one will hold to then. Some people will sell, sure. And I'm not mad at them for it. Some people will. And let's be honest. If we're being honest, Steven, nothing creates new holders like a bull run. Nothing creates new holders like a bull run. Okay? So, the best time to be buying FET and becoming a new holder of FET was all of this boringness. Right? When do people become new holders? When this happens. I wish that wasn't true. But that's the God honest truth. Nothing creates new holders like price action. Is Sonic your coin? Why are you promoting it so much? Sonic is a CTO, community takeover, led by me. I'm promoting it because I put my name on it. And I will be developing it, promoting it, until we do what I say we're going to do. Everything that I've said that we're going to do, we have either done or we're actively working towards. How about 5x coins top 100? Yeah, I think most things will 5x. That's right. Even Bitcoin could 5x from here. This bull run. Hold on. Can Bitcoin 5x from here? Where'd my... Will Bitcoin 5x from here? No, Bitcoin's not going to 5x from here. Most everything else will 5x though. I don't care who's in. Can mid-high Dike 5 from here? Crypto Gem says, need to understand that a 50x for Sonic requires less than a 2x for Pepe. No, that's right. Not only, it's way less than a 2x. Exponentially less. Yeah, I wish that was not the case, Petra. I wish that it wasn't the case, and I preach about it until I'm blue in the face. But that is human nature. I wish that wasn't the case, and I preach about it until I'm blue in the face. But that is human nature. I'm not sure where to even buy Sonic. You can buy Sonic on Base, Solana, and AVAX using the places such as Phantom Wallet, Soulflare Wallet, Crypto.com Wallet. You can use Coinbase Wallet. You can buy it on Trader Joe. You can buy it on Jupiter, the decentralized exchange. You can buy it on Radium, the decentralized exchange. You can buy it on SetoX, the centralized exchange. ETH will 5x from... Yeah, I think ETH will 5x. Let me see. Let me not speak before I actually do the math here. Will ETH 5x from here? Ooh, it might be close, actually. Yes. ETH has a potential to 5x. That would be the maximum parabolic. $15,000 is my maximum parabolic target for Ethereum. That's about a 5.3x. XRP, yeah, XRP will 5x from here. There's a huge drop off in market cap between Ethereum and then like whatever what is it, BNB? What's the third largest market cap? What is it, BNB? Yeah. There's a huge drop off. So we're talking 300 billion to 80 billion. So it's like a 3x just to catch up to Ethereum for BNB. And it's like a 5x just to catch up to... No, it's like almost a 10x for XRP to catch up to Ethereum. Where it is right now. Currently, right now. You know, Toncoin. Toncoin, I'm not... Hold on. Toncoin. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's in distribution. But I don't want to speak until I look at it. Yes, this is in distribution. I do not like this at all. This is at a minimum going to come back down here to 9.7 billion. This is clear distribution. Minimum you're looking at 36% down to the downside. It's going to rip. That's fine. That's certainly plausible over the bull run, but the 30% downside first. Bro, why you not do auction? Listen, bro, there's 80 people on this chat. There's 20 I have 6 different chats, fam. I'm doing the best I can. Auction. There's not enough data on this. Let me see. I don't mind this, actually. This looks pretty good. I would need to like cross-reference this with the market cap. But this chart looks good, though. This chart looks like VET before it took. 175 is parabolic. What is this auction? Let me look at this. Look at this fear. 38. Come on. Beautiful. %65% circulating supply. Maximum supply of 10 billion. No, that's 10 million. Am I tripping? Yeah, 10 million. All right, let's look at this. Let's compare the price to market cap. I don't know. Seems like they've been dumping supply. There's not a ton of total supply, though. So I think you can recover. I don't know about this bull run, though. Who's paying you to ignore me? Petra, he's being sarcastic. Cliffs and OG. What wallet do you prefer to store crypto? I use Ledger. Do you like Chainlink or Solana better? Chainlink for sure. Lots of people say Ondo. Well, that would lead me to believe to stay the hell away from it. I know I don't like the chart on Ondo, and I've been out on Ondo for like 6 months. I think I'm the only crypto creator who was not bullish on Ondo over the last 6 months. He says, thanks, bro. Sorry. Should I take profits on Dash, DevTools, F8DC? How much? What percentage are you up? Can you... Let me see if I can render Ondo. But neither one of the charts look great. 2x. Dash. This looks like it has a chance to go parabolic. Might be getting into price discovery. Thank you for the 100 roses, TikTok Chip, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Caspa, please. I got you. What do you think about XMR? XMR is what you do if you actually don't want people to see your I got you on Casper after this, bro. I'm just answering questions. Casper's the next chart that we'll look at. But XMR has the same supply as Bitcoin. XMR is what you do if you actually don't want people to see your transactions. That's what you would use. What do we say here? What does this have? Another. This looks like it's going to go to price discovery, which is about 40% to the upside, as high as a 2x. If you're up a 2x, I don't know. You could recoup some of your initial investment. I would always recommend holding a Moonbag. Chainlink prediction $80 to $180. All right, let's look up Caspa. Listen, this is what I'm going to say about fundamentally about Caspa. We're talking Caspa, the green Caspa, right? Because people always get confused. The red Caspa I was out on from the beginning. One of the worst charts I've ever seen. The green Caspa, though, I have to like say them differently. People always think I'm talking about the other one. There's not really like great chart data, honestly. Let's see if I can find another one. But fundamentally, this is what I know, because I've been in this game long enough to know. Fundamentally, I still don't like this. But fundamentally, this is one of the most profitable coins to mine. Okay? And fundamentally, the biggest whales in the market have been, will always be the miners. I think over the course of the bull run, this will get to about $2. The next leg will be 41 cents. But fundamentally, the biggest whales in the market have been and will always be the miners. Where the miners go, liquidity flows. Where liquidity flows, 10, 20, 30x's go. I am biased both ways on Caspa, actually, if that's possible. I'm a little bit jaded, I guess, on Caspa because I missed it. I knew about it literally 2 days after, and I considered mining it. Because if you didn't know, I have one of the biggest, or I have the biggest mining operation in my city. And I considered putting a significant portion of my farm on Caspa, and I didn't. I knew about Caspa day like 2 or 3 into it, and I didn't mine it. And that was a big L for me. So I'm jaded that way because I kind of missed it. And I'm also jaded towards the upside because I'm biased towards any mineable coin. KRC20 mainnet Sunday. Nice. I mean, still though with Caspa, it just like every other coin, it's going to go off of Bitcoin. Nothing goes by itself. Although that's not technically true for Caspa. Caspa did go by itself, actually. Caspa did a 20x when everything else was dead. So $3 not realistic. It's realistic, yeah. Realistic. But it hasn't really been through a bear market. It launched in the bear market. This is what I'm going to say technically, right? So I need to separate fundamentals. So what we just talked about with Caspa was fundamentals. This is technically. Okay? When we're talking about TA charts. It was launched in the bear market when everything else is dead, and it just went up only from there. Okay, so I can't really judge technically what CASP is going to do because it's never really been hit in the mouth. It's never really been through a bear market. That would be when I would be able to give you a very dialed in technical price. But right now I'm just saying $2. But there's not actually great technicals for me to tell you that, though. I'll cry if 10x. A lot more. Heaviest bag I have. You made it up with Matic. That was the prior bull run. So, Webb, I was mining Ethereum. And, like, here's the honest truth. What's a 20x coin? VET? Solnic? Flux? Here's the honest truth. I did not feel the bear market at all until the Ethereum merge. I was still cash flowing. I was still making great money, actually. It wasn't like peak bull market. Peak bull market, you couldn't tell me nothing. All right? You couldn't tell me nothing. You're late. I was still in the army. You're late to formation. Watch your tone. Watch how you're talking to me. Not really. But you couldn't tell me nothing in the bull market. It wasn't like that, but I was still making good money in the bear market mining Ethereum until they merged. That was the first time. That was the first time that I actually felt the bear market. Okay? So I was still technically mining Ethereum all the way up until the merger. And then that's when I sort of shifted to Flux. That's when I shifted to, I think I had some Raven coin. There was a few others that I was mining, but definitely Caspa showed up on my radar, and I didn't. Quit yelling! I'm right here, Sarge. Thank you, Ski. Local bottom retest. XRP $5 to $14. Full moon September 17th. Rate cut September 18th. Can we expect short term? Yeah, I think we could expect the short term pullback, especially like I would separate what Bitcoin's doing right now, micro and macro. Macro, like we're ready to go. Macro, we're ready to go. In the micro, we've had a pretty good performance. Right? Had a pretty good performance. So a temporary pullback is to be expected, especially like you said, Fed rate cuts, especially I think 53, 54, all that's on the table. And I would probably anticipate us to continue to rise into that. All that's on the table. Link 10x realistic, yeah. Did you miss MAGA last year? Yeah, I did. I missed a lot of it. But macro-wise, October, we know October, November are the best performing months in all of cryptocurrency. Macro, I think we're ready to go. Micro, sure, we could definitely have a pullback. TRX are wild predictions. What's the best miners to get? That's like, you know, that's a there's lots of debates about this. So there's ASICs. There's ASIC miners, which stands for application specific integrated computers. These are computers specifically designed for mining, right? So you have those, and then you have GPU miners, right? So there's advantages and disadvantages to both. The ASICs, application-specific integrated computers, are exponentially more powerful. They hash. They're the hash slinging slasher, right? They are exponentially more powerful. But the disadvantage with those is, like Ethereum, right? So if you had an ASIC, Ethereum ASIC, that is now a paperweight because you cannot change the algorithm. All those ASICs are now worthless. You can't do nothing with it. Technically, you could mine Classic, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I never had an Ethereum ASIC. But GPUs, they're not as powerful as ASICs, but you could change it at any point in time. If this coin pops off, I can mine this coin. So there's different schools of thoughts with that. That's a personal preference, I would say. I like ASICs, or excuse me. The only ASIC that I believe in are Bitcoin ASICs. Outside of that, I like GPU stuff. And this is because it's multi-purpose, right? So I could sell it as a gaming computer. I could build a gaming computer and just sell it like that. So it still has value even if the coin goes to zero. I could switch the coin. Where ASICs, it's not like that. You have a bigger risk. So I think that the only thing that's really a surefire is Bitcoin ASICs. I mean, you could say Caspa, I guess, at this point, maybe, but they could fork it. Like, it could be different. They just did. They just had a new mainnet. Do you recommend staking? That depends. Once bull run is over, how low can altcoins go to their prior all-time high? Dent price, 2 cents minimum. Did you see that crypto? The crypto that Orange Man is. Paperweights go for $8 to $16. Well, those ASICs were going for like 10K. So that's worse than a celebrity meme coin. Bitcoin going to zero. It's easy to hold for a while. Patience is the key in crypto. That's the key in everything. When did you start Bitcoin? The first time I bought Bitcoin, I was 19 years old. Young skeezy. Fresh out of high school. I was an absolute idiot. I did not know anything about anything. I thought the key to losing weight was drinking juice. I did not know how to do anything. That was the first time I bought Bitcoin. I was 19, fresh out of high school, a decade ago. I was an idiot, an absolute idiot. One coin you recommend with a low market cap? Solnic, Flux. What are your thoughts on World Liberty Financial? I haven't delved into that enough. I know it's the talk of the town, though. No! What are you saying no about, Mr. Coffee? Or me Coffee? Alright, what do you guys want later? So I'm going to stream a fight later. Do we want the Canelo fight or do we want the Sugar? The UFC 306? The Juice. Yeah, no, terrible advice. I was an idiot. I didn't know anything about anything. How hard is it to read charts? It's simple, not easy. Simple, not easy. UFC. When does Tyson fight JP? I'm not sure. I was planning on streaming UFC, but I think Irish Dano was under the impression that I was streaming the Canelo fight. How's the halving determined based off of hash power? How many blocks it's solving? UFC? It's pretty split. So after this stream is over, we're going to stream one of them on the Skis Sports stream. So make sure you follow that channel. I'm not going to risk it on this channel for sure. If the other one gets banned, it's okay. But this one, I'm not going to risk it on. It's going to be on the Ski Sports channel. Could front run the halving? Yes, and that certainly has happened. I did that. I was solo mining on... It's two S's, SKEYS, and then sports. Skis Sports. Here, I'll type it in. So this is the channel that's going to be streaming a fight of sorts. There you go. Ski Sports. That channel is my sports channel. And we're going to be streaming a fight, either the boxing or UFC 306. Probably UFC 306. Okay. What's going on with crypto lately? We're boring and sideways until we're not. So there is two different types of mining as well, right? So you have pool mining, and then you have solo mining. So this is like really getting in the weeds on stuff, which is what we like to do, right? So and I'll explain the differences. Okay, so let's say these are all the blocks, right? These are the ledger of information that is connected to each one of these. So we have pool mining, and then you have solo mining. And then you have solo. Okay, so pool mining would be like me and Cliff and John and Webb and who else wants to be in the pool? Who's invited to the pool party? Whatever. We have 10 different people, and we're all contributing all of our computers to this one pool. So we have John, we have me, we have Webb, we have all these different computers and all of the entire farm. We're all contributing to this pool. Okay? And if this pool gets the block reward, aka it solved the problem, now it's going to divvy up all of the block rewards evenly based on what is contributed to the pool. Right? So that's how that works. So if John contributed 10%, he's going to get 10%. If I contributed 5%, I'm going to get 5% of the block reward, etc., right? So you're more likely to get paid on the pool, but you're going to get paid less. And then there's solo mining. And this means I'm trying to solve the algorithm, and I get paid nothing. Absolutely nothing. But if I solve the algorithm, I get the entire block reward. So if I was solo mining Bitcoin right now, what is the Bitcoin block reward right now? Is it 1 point? I might have spelled that wrong. What's the... I can't remember if it's 3.215, 6.125. I don't think... I think it's 3 point... I think it's cut in half. What is it right now? Whatever. Let's say it's 6.1... Let's say Cliff's right. It's 6.125. So if I were to solo mine Bitcoin right now, and I just happen to get lucky, because that's what it would be, because I would have to defeat all of the bosses of the pools, and I'm the lucky guy that solved the algorithm, I would be rewarded 6.125 Bitcoin. Pool would be the go for guaranteed returns. Yes, that's right. You're going to get paid every day. Like when I was pool mining Ethereum, I was getting paid like 5 times a day. But I have solo mined Flux and Raven Coin, and I have gotten the blocks on both of those. But if you don't get it, like you get nothing. Stretch your imagination and say Cliff is right. Cliff is right. 6.125. I'm pretty sure it's 3.125, or maybe you're right. Maybe it is 6. I don't remember. I'm in wind energy. I'm in wind energy with battery pack up, and they're talking about setting up Bitcoin miners. Pool mining would be the way to go, especially in Bitcoin. You can get away with solo mining if you have like a big percentage of the pool of the total hash power. So if like a brand new coin started out, you could do solo mining. Or if it's like a smaller coin and you have a big farm, or even if it's a medium coin and you have a huge farm, you could do solo mining. But if you're in Bitcoin, you want to do pool mining because you're not going to get nothing. 6.25. There you go. That's what was confusing me. I'm like 1.25. Please answer my question also. What's your question, Sandy? 5 volt Bitcoin enough to live 20 years? I think so. You live Nashville? I live near Nashville. Just outside of Nashville. Excuse me. Sandy, I don't even see another comment from you, fam. Megan says, are you familiar with indicator called Fluid Trades? I'm not. Binance added Flux to futures trading. Is that something to be more bullish? It's something, right? That's more liquidity, especially on one of the biggest exchanges. It's not nothing. Sandy, I promise you, I don't see anything, fam. Like here, let's scroll up together, shall we? We can see what I can see. Do you see what I see? Can you hear what I hear? I see nothing, Sandy. I don't see it. I think TikTok's nerfing Sandy. Rephrase. My TikTok blocked it. Yeah, I don't see it. Needs to redeem it. Do not redeem! No! Why are you redeeming? Just got on. Did you do ICP for 2025 yet? Yeah, 100 or 140. All right, guys. That's going to be it for this time. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Immediately following this, I'm going to start maybe both, but definitely UFC 306. I'm going to stream that on the Skis Sports account. So make sure to follow that account, Rose Chart, $1 to $2. Make sure to follow that account if you want to see the fight. That is free. Nothing is required of you. Just be cool. All right, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless.
Damn, hustling, 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 hustling,
Peace, your
hustling,
boy,
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, 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 every